On April 25, 2019, a disabled car sat quietly on private property in Muskegon Heights, Michigan. Inside the back seat was the body of a 24-year-old woman. No witnesses, no clear cause of death, and more questions than answers. This is the mysterious death of Amber Lazenby, and why her family still believes justice has not been served. Amber Lazenby lived a life marked by struggle long before her final day. As a child, she and her younger sister were abandoned by their mother and raised by their father and aunt. Family members later suspected Amber may have been sexually abused by someone close to her, a trauma that, they believe, played a major role in her battle with addiction. By her early 20s, Amber was struggling with drug dependency and had turned to prostitution to survive. But despite her hardships, her family says Amber was loved, remembered as someone who deserved help, not silence. On the morning of April 25th, Amber's body was discovered in the rear of a disabled vehicle on private property. Nearby, police reported finding drug paraphernalia, immediately raising assumptions about how she may have died. But from the very beginning, this case refused to fit neatly into any explanation. The autopsy results only deepened the mystery. Medical examiners could not determine Amber's official cause of death. While cocaine and marijuana were found in her system, there were no opioids present, unusual in cases initially suspected as overdoses. Even more troubling were the physical injuries. A fractured cervical bone in her neck, a large gash on her head, additional trauma to her body. Investigators questioned whether these injuries occurred before or after death, a distinction that could mean the difference between accident and homicide. Authorities suggested multiple possibilities. Could Amber have suffered a fatal accident? Did she overdose in a way toxicology couldn't fully explain? Or was she hurt by someone else and later placed in the vehicle? With no definitive cause of death, none of these questions were answered. Amber's aunt and cousins say they've repeatedly reached out to law enforcement, only to be met with silence. Calls unanswered, updates unclear. A case that seems to have stalled. The family doesn't deny Amber's struggles, but they refuse to accept that her past should erase the need for truth. If Amber was murdered, they want accountability. And if she wasn't, they want certainty. Why was Amber in that car? Who was she with before she died? How did she suffer a broken neck with no clear explanation? And why does a young woman's death remain classified as undetermined years later? Amber Lazenby was more than the circumstances surrounding her death. She was a daughter, a sister, and a human being whose story deserves answers. Until those answers come, her case remains open, and her family continues to wait. This is Crime Archives. Subscribe for more real crime stories that deserve to be remembered.